Welcome to your once-in-a-lifetime episode of my stupid news broadcast that I'm not licensed for and I made to not fail U.S. history. Today we are reporting on events that happened on my birthday, May 16th. Just a disclaimer, I will basically not have an idea on how to act as a news broadcaster, so this is just going to be 7 minutes of me being stupid. I will make it more stupid in post. This might get me an F, but I've memed my way through most of my school projects, so why not this one? So, first event! I know we love the U.S. government. The U.S. definitely isn't failing in every way possible. So anyway, back in 1918, the U.S. Congress passed the Sedition Act. The Sedition Act, according to the National Archives, basically made it illegal to print, utter, or publish any false, scandalous, or malicious writing about the government. Wait, did I just joke about the U.S. stability like 5 seconds ago? Yeah, I escaped. Oh yeah, the news report. Let me pull up the script that I'm not gonna follow.
Can you do something right and follow the script?
No! Anyway, second event. So, Louisiana, I don't think there's any interesting about Louisiana, but in 1927, there was a massive flood there, which is known as the Great Flood of 1927, which spanned 20,000 square miles and killed 20 people, according to the 64 parishes. Next, the Oscars. You know, the reward place for acting or whatever. I don't know. The first one took place on May 16th, 1929, and that's all it is. No stupidity this time, unless you guys want me to talk about that one thing with Will Smith. And I don't think anyone cares about that. Okay, anyway, now that the boring stuff is gone, now I can really start being stupid.
Please don't.
No promises. Anyway, 1943, World War II is happening. Nazis are doing whatever their drug-addicted delusional leader said. Jews were getting killed. Not fun stuff at all. But on May 16th, 1943, the ghetto uprising ended, which was the armed revolt of the Jews against the Nazis, which the Jews miserably failed. And that fail was in vain, because nothing really came from it, and all of it didn't really matter anyway, because on April 30th, 1945, Hitler said, /kill Bro, who wrote this script?
You did.
Oh, yeah. So, on May 16th, 1966, the Cultural Revolution began in China, which is basically the removal of old traditions, ideals, and items, because Mao Zedong wanted to modernize China. So there's your little recap if you didn't pay attention in 7th grade. Vietnam, the place where the trees speak Vietnamese. I can't talk.
We're gonna keep that. Keep going.
I'll just cut it out in post. A lot of people don't like that place. Not only because the war was traumatizing for soldiers, but also because people started protesting against the war and wanted peace. Speaking of which, on May 16th, 1969, people started protesting and rioting against the war and the drafts. They were doing this because if you were drafted, it was basically a death sentence, and the U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War was unnecessary. Oh yeah, and another thing about the Vietnam War is that without it, a huge part of Black Ops, the war would not exist. Yeah! Why am I like this? There can't be a news broadcast without politics, so you guys know about the Israel-Palestine war that's happening right now. If you don't, then get with the program. Anyway, as you probably know, there has been a conflict between Israel and Palestine for a while now. One of those events happened on May 16th, 1978. Basically, Israel bombed Lebanon, which is a majority Palestinian country. These bombing attacks killed 27 people, injured 138, and destroyed 7 Palestinian refugee camps. Record. Okay. This attack was a part of a greater conflict in Lebanon known as the South Lebanon Civil War, which started when an incident known as the Ayan al-Romana incident occurred in 1975. I definitely butchered that. And ended after Michael Anoun from Syria ended up being removed from power in October of 1990. I would have made a joke, but I genuinely can't think of one, so So, 1991 Britain. Queen Elizabeth II is still alive and is still in power. In 1991, Queen Elizabeth II became the first British monarch to address the U.S. by, according to Fox News, it's the only thing I could find that told me something, praising the U.S. lawmakers. This was during Queen Elizabeth's 13-day visit to the U.S. That's it, yeah. I cannot find information. Just a disclaimer, I will basically not have an idea on how to act as a nude broadcaster. So that, did I say nude broadcaster again? I can't.
Okay, so I'm gonna break this up. Because you need to be, like, spacing out what you're saying. And taking a breath.
Bob, why do I keep saying nude broadcaster? News broad.
Action.
First event! Was that too much energy? Escape! Yes! Oh yeah, the news report. Let me pull up the script so I'm not gonna follow. I can't pronounce that. Can I just skip over it?
Can you just start talking about the China and the communists?
Okay.
Action.
Anyway, I should not say anyway.
Israel. Conflict. This is still recording, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Okay. Get in front of the camera. Go.
There can't be news broadcasting. Is it working?
Don't touch my lens.
Is it working?
Action.
There can't be a news broadcast.
Cut.
This attack was a part of a greater conflict in Lebanon, known as the South Lebanon Civil War, which started as an incident known as with an incident.
Cut.
So, 1991, Britain. Queen Elizabeth II is still alive and is still in.
I'm not cutting. Get back in there and finish this up.
So 19.
I'm not cutting.
If you don't, then get with the program. Anyway, as you probably know, has Israel. What?
What?